This nigga had a hard flow, bro.
He had a very unique flow too. Still to this day, you don't have somebody who sound like him for raw.
That's what I was saying when we talked about last week. His voice is so distinct. I think niggas, even young niggas, just know. Like when you hear his voice, you just know.
Yeah.
DMX. Well, if you listen to hip hop, if you listen to rap, if you don't listen to rap, you ain't gonna know what the fuck it is.
A lot of younger people don't really know who he is. To be honest.
All right, episode 83, Social Junkie Podcast. Welcome back, everyone that's here today. We appreciate it. Hit that play button, joining us today. Thank you very much. Again, we appreciate it. It's your boy P. Brandon's with me as always. Dap. Nigga, why we don't go like this no more? Like nigga, you fucked it up already. Like, come on, bro.
Shake and bake.
That's pretty much what you do. Isn't it like this? Like, yeah. Isn't that how it is? Nigga, me and Trixie got on handshake, nigga.
I'm about to neck your ass, bro.
You was mad when this nigga was mad when me and my girl had a little handshake like a while ago. This is a minute ago. This nigga was like mad. This nigga was like upset.
I was not mad. You telling tales right now. He decided to wake up today, put his shades on, come do the podcast and tell tales. It's story time, guys.
Make sure you like and subscribe. Our videos are up on YouTube every single Thursday, every single week. Not every 2 weeks, nigga. Every week we on YouTube, every Thursday. Every Wednesday, we're on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and SoundCloud. Everyone that's fucking with us on there, thank you very much. We appreciate all y'all. Thank you.
Close to 100, bro.
What was it, 83?
Yeah.
83.
That's
What's
a
your favorite
long
number?
time.
What's your favorite number? We passed it already?
23?
So we passed it. That was the one we had everybody on.
Yeah.
The Jordan episode. Episode 23, we had like fucking 8 people on the mic. That's the only time we've ever done that.
And that was just on the mic. There was other people around them too.
Yeah, like it was like 12 people in the fucking room. Episode 23, the Jordan episode. Damn, that was fucking 70? No, 50? Yeah.
50
no, 70. No, it's 50. No, it's not even 50. It's 60. It's 60. 23 plus 60 is 83.
All right, bro.
It's 60, you dumb bitch.
All right.
You didn't know. You said 70.
I didn't say anything.
Yes, you did.
What did I say?
Rewind. Please rewind. This nigga be fucking lying. This nigga's a liar. This nigga, what did I just say? Like and subscribe.
I know my mathematics.
Alright. Send your Q&A questions to socialjunkiepod@gmail.com. We gonna hit the streets probably again this weekend. The streets of Atlanta.
Hope it rain.
This nigga said, I hope it rain. This nigga don't want to go out there. That's fucking funny.
Nah, we gotta do what we gotta do.
Socialjunkiepod@gmail.com. I'm gonna take my glasses when it's time for me to read. I'm gonna take them off when it's time for me to read some shit because I don't got time to be. I always fuck up the reading somehow every week, so I don't want to really do it with all my own doing this week. Even though it's already all about what
yeah, that's what I'm about to say. Like, who reading for you? This guy.
Oh, I finished Godzilla vs. Kong. We finished it. We went back and we finished it. It was alright. It wasn't all that. It was okay.
I seen a picture the other day.
Was them niggas playing ball?
Yeah. Somebody was getting crossed up.
Stop.
Was that real? Was that one of the cuts?
No.
That was one of the cuts or not?
That's not what happened, bro. I promise you that's not what happened in the fucking movie. Shit, that shit was alright.
I just don't see the appeal. I never really even liked Kong, Godzilla in general anyway.
Yeah, I never cared about it. Them niggas was in Japan finally. Cause wasn't he always in Japan fucking shit up?
Yeah.
Nigga was in Japan. Is Hong Kong? No, Hong Kong's in China.
Yeah.
So they were in China then.
So they were in China and
yeah,
Japan?
They were in China. If they were in Hong Kong, they were in China because they were in Hong Kong. Unless there's a Hong Kong, Japan too. No, it's not. It's just China. I finished it. It was okay. I was talking shit about it last week. I didn't even watch it yet. It was alright. Wasn't one of the best movies I've seen. The best movie I saw this year, Judas and the Black Messiah. Best movie I saw this year.
I gotta see that.
Best show I seen this year?
The only show you've seen this year.
Snowfall, nigga. Yeah, get on that. What else we got? Podcast rundown. Where we started? Brandon's gonna start us on what's trending this week.
Damn, I forgot.
I kind of forgot. We was talking about some serious shit a couple weeks ago. I usually always separate the more serious topics from what's trending, but I kind of forgot the last couple times we did what's trending. So we're gonna talk about a little bit updates on the George Floyd trial after what's trending, and then about the murder of Dante Wright. We got another police murder, another one. We got another one, so we'll talk about that after we talk about more details of George Floyd's trial. Music after that. Got a couple things for the shout out segment. We haven't done the shout out segment in a while. Got a few would you rathers that aren't really would you rathers. It's just some different scenarios. Pick if you a bitch or not. Pick if you a street nigga. Pick if you a nigga. Pick if you a thug. Shit like that. Sports. After that, I'm joking. I was joking. What, she said something?
No, I'm trying to look at my articles.
Sports, Q&A. Then we'll close out. I got something for the Q&A. I got something.
Better have some.
And we didn't answer the shit last week, so we gotta remember. Remember we skipped over last week, ran out of time.
Yeah.
So we gotta go back to that.
Damn, bro, I actually have 1 to 4. I'll read out which ones I want to do.
Outro after Q&A. So again, what's trending? George Floyd, Dante Wright, music, shout out segment. Would you rather? Sports, Q&A segment. Topic of the day? No?
No, not today.
Not today. We're gonna close out after that. DMX topic being music. Rest in peace to DMX, Earl Simmons, Darkman X. Rest in peace. We're gonna get to that in music. Brandon, you up, boy? About 9 minutes in.
Bro, there's a lot.
We're gonna start in West Trend. You got a lot of articles? I thought you said you only had like 5.
Nah, bro. I forgot I had to scroll up.
Oh, you ain't noticed you got all that shit say? So you want me to just do
No,
one?
I'll do a couple.
Right, I was gonna do one while you got yourself together. It's alright.
No, I got them.
If you got it.
Let me do this first one.
You saw Drake gonna be on Drink Champs?
On what?
On Drink Champs with Noriega.
What is that? I've never
It's
heard
a podcast with Noriega, and they sit down and they like drink and smoke. Drake.
Noriega? Real Noriega?
Yeah, Nori. It's his
He
podcast.
only got 100 favorites.
That was a good one. But yeah, Drake could be on there. You know that has nothing to do with anything. Just thought I'd kill some time with a little conversation. They gonna ask Drake a whole bunch of serious questions like, "Hey, bro, did you fuck DJ Drama girl?"
They're not going to ask.
Nigga, they asked DJ Drama. They said that to DJ Drama while he was on the show. So Drake smashed your girl. He said that to Drama while he was on the show. So why when you gotta ask Drake the tough question. You got to.
All right,
I'm gonna ask you a tough question right now. You ready?
First question.
First question. Is it serious?
It is.
All right,
it
let me
is
take my
serious.
glass off.
So this is a story that takes place in upstate New York. A teenager died by suicide last week after he was allegedly blackmailed with personal images on social media. His name is Riley Basford. He's 15 years old. He took his own life on March 30th in Potsdam, New York, after being bombarded with online threats. So I assume, after reading the article, somebody befriended him online. And I assume kind of catfished him as a female. And he was kind of sending images of himself to that person. And then they came out blackmailing him for money. And he found out that they weren't who they say they were. Mm-hmm. And they blackmailed him for, what was it, 35K? 3.5K. The suspected scammer posed as his girlfriend and warned that he would post the teenager's personal pictures and will be published on social media and shared with his family and friends. Yeah. And it could have been multiple people. That's the thing.
They asked for $3.5 million?
No, 3.5K.
Oh, I thought you said $3.5 million.
So he allegedly found out around noon, and then he took his life at like 2 o'clock. He just didn't know what would happen if those images were published, and he committed suicide.
Does he live with his parents?
Yeah, he was living with his parents. Yeah, and they said in the article that he was acting normal that morning, but then whatever happened between him and the person.
Really chose to start with this, but go ahead. Stick.
I mean, it ain't in particular order. And the only reason I kind of wanted to talk about this is just because it seems like a lot of people, they're taking like cyberbullying and all that kind of stuff is more prevalent now than even when we were growing up. Because I don't remember going through any of this. Well, I mean, you did, but you didn't have to kind of worry about it.
The internet's way more dominant in people's lives than it was back then. For sure.
I just, condolences to his family. And it brought up in the article, his parents was like, quote unquote, I started crying when I think of the 4 minutes of sheer panic and pain my baby felt to make the decision that someone out in the world doesn't even care that they did that to him.
So he didn't tell his parents anything. He just did this.
No, he just did this.
That's why you gotta watch what your kids are doing online. One, especially teenagers, especially young kids too, because these young kids is online, fucking going and fucking finding their way in places that they shouldn't be. A lot of young kids too, because I see it with some of my girls' family, like YouTube and shit, like shit be popping up that shouldn't be popping up while they're on YouTube. So I want to say that, make sure you guys, because I talk about it with people on Instagram from time to time because I have 2 sons. Like, just make sure you guys are aware of what your kids are looking at, your kids are watching. I remember a long time ago we talked about that fucking what was it, that Momo shit, that fucking shit that was popping up on the kid shit, that scary ass shit, telling them to do shit to their parents. So one, be aware of what your kids are doing online, and two, I would hope that more kids could have the sense of awareness to talk to your parents. I know you made a mistake, but talk to your parents first before making decisions. Because I mean, now he's gone. Now his parents are gonna grieve, forever. I was watching something the other day about somebody talking about losing their mom and how parents always feel it should be the opposite. The parents should go before their kid.
I always felt the opposite.
You felt like the kid should go before the parent?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I wouldn't. I just at that time I was thinking. I mean, I still kind of think that way, and I just like, man, I wouldn't.
So if you had to pick one, it would be you go before.
Yeah, to be honest, still today.
But you're saying that for yourself.
Yeah, for myself.
Okay. But yeah,
who else would I be saying that for?
But I was watching some shit the other day. They were talking about that. Like, so I'm just hoping that more kids would have the sense of awareness to be able to talk to their parents. I mean, to talk to your parents about what happened. I mean, what's the worst they gonna say? I mean, you're a teenager. Exactly. He thought it was a girl. And we can't sit here and pick and play his mom. We can't do that. Because you just can't tell somebody how to react to something like that. I always say that now, but like I said, I just wish more kids would, when they find themselves in situations that make them want to take their own life, that they would talk to somebody first. That's the main thing I wish more kids would do, to talk to somebody rather than just making a brass decision. Because now he's never coming back. Me as a teenager, we all fucking sent fucking pictures, explicit pictures to fucking people we was messing with in high school. I mean, it happens. That's what niggas do. Niggas trying to fuck. I mean, that's what happens. So that's fucked up, man.
Shit, I ain't get no pictures from you.
Yo, this nigga right here is tweaking. This nigga's a trip, bro. Rest in peace to him and his condolences to his family.
Yeah,
bro.
I can't imagine what he going through, man.
Yeah, rest in peace. This nigga could have did that last. This nigga.
Oh, what, the article?
Yeah, this nigga. I mean,
it's not really good news that I have.
It's not. It never is. This nigga don't. And I got something for you today too. I got something for you. Go ahead.
All right, next one. You remember the article we had talked about where it was a video of this lady, she was coughing on this other lady. She was coughing in the face of some lady.
So I remember something.
So she got jail time. So she received jail time for a Florida woman who coughed in a cancer patient's face in a viral video. Mm-hmm. So what's her name? Damn, her name's not here. Damn it.
Sorry.
Oh, the woman. What's her name?
You just said what's her name. I don't know.
Deborah Jo Michelle Hunter. She's from Ferdinand.
It don't matter.
Okay, she was sentenced to 29 days of jail for an assault. After she not allegedly, but she actually did it in the video.
Coughing in the face.
Coughing in the face of somebody.
I remember that shit. 29 days. I mean, I guess just coughing in the face.
I'm pretty sure she.
What your dumbass get?
She
being stupid.
She just.
She just what?
I don't get it, bro. She was crying. What stood out to me is that she was crying in the testimony on the Zoom call.
Yeah, like, bitch, ain't nobody gonna have sympathy for you now. That's why you gonna eat sloppy Joe for the next 29 days, bitch. That's what you get for being.
Oh, and this is what I'll say. Tam, in the article, it cited that her family members were like, oh, she's very sorry for this. She's a very caring, loving person. But yet she did this to a person with cancer.
Yeah. Oh, I don't remember all that. Damn, that's Sloppy Joe, next 29 days. However long you finna get it now.
A 911 dispatcher in Louisiana was arrested after authorities said she failed to return $1.2 million that was accidentally deposited into her account. I thought you would have had this. But
I saw that today. I just saw that today.
All right, let's take it down.
Okay, I just saw that. Yeah, I got excited. Yeah, I like this one.
A Louisiana woman who worked as a dispatcher in a sheriff's office was fired and arrested last week. She was accused of refusing to return $1.2 million that was accidentally deposited into her account. The company Charles Schwab is suing her and blamed their mistake on a software enhancement. She worked for more than 4 years as a dispatcher for Louisiana. She was arrested after she wouldn't return that 1.2.
Damn.
So the report said that she was as soon as that money hit her account, she bought a 2021 Hyundai Genesis and a house.
Oh shit!
And a house.
Yo, this girl now.
So since she had quit, right? And then she worked as a dispatcher. She ignored the attempts to reach her by her calls, texts, and emails when the company found out that they made a mistake due to whatever software enhancement, whatever that means. So,
what would you do in that situation, bro?
I don't know, bro. You know what she did? She transferred all the money to another account. Then she started spending it.
So smart.
But they still found out.
Yeah, I mean, but she tried to get it. She tried to be smart about it. I mean, they keep calling and texting. You know they're gonna try to get the money. They're gonna get the money somehow. I mean,
and they know it was you. So.
Yeah, but you gonna live fabulous for a week. I mean, that's what you're risking with that. So yeah, I mean, if that happened to you, you'd have to fucking return the money. Sad to say, you have to return the money. I know 1.2 million is like, damn, I can't return this shit. But you gonna have
the authorities said they've been able to retrieve about 75% of the funds. So I don't know what they're gonna do with the other 25. That car in that house.
What did they charge her with? What do you just think about? Like, what do you
theft.
charge them with?
They charged her with theft.
How? If you gave me the fucking
because she wouldn't. I guess refuse. She refused to return it.
Back, but that's not.
I don't get it. Yeah, I don't get it. But they charge it with
that's
theft.
A gift. I'm just not returning the gift.
Hey man,
I would say that in court. It's a gift. I'm just not returning it.
Hey man, I don't know what I would do in that situation.
I mean, you have to return the money, man.
I have to, right?
You do. Yeah, ain't nothing you can really do about that shit.
That's so funny. All right,
this nigga said that's so funny. It said it without a laugh.
I got this other article.
Is it funny?
Black Lives Matter founder.
Oh, stop now.
Patrice Cullors. She has a $1.4 million home. Draws criticism. So she's a founding chair of Black Lives Matter for, I think, New York, Greater New York. So an investigation has been opened into her purchases over the past couple of years, which include purchasing 4 high-end homes for $3.2 million in the U.S. alone, including property in mostly white areas of something Canyon in Los Angeles for $1.4 million. And Black Lives Matter, along with this article, they're giving some statistics. Black Lives Matter reportedly brought in $90 million in donations last year, and questions have emerged if Cullors is paid by the organization and how much he's contributed to charity. So, I don't know what's going on there. They're going to launch an investigation.
I didn't hear what you said, honestly.
They're going to launch an investigation because all
what
this.
What does she do?
She's buying a lot of property and a lot of stuff as far
from Black Lives Matter charity money.
Correct.
Pretty much.
Correct.
How many times have we heard this? These niggas is going, bro. That's gonna keep happening, dog. I know it's fucked up that these niggas are still from organizations, but it's gonna happen, bro. That shit is gonna happen. Any type of fucking charitable organization, it always comes out. Oh, this nigga was fucking buying Ducatis. This nigga got 3 Ducatis and he got a fucking house and shit with the fucking organization.
Quote unquote, Patrice Cullors is the executive director of Black Lives Matter Global Network Foundation. She serves in this role in a volunteer capacity and does not receive salary or benefits. She has received a total of $120K since the organization's inception of 2013. So if it comes out that she's doing all this, that's your money. That's people's money. That's being used on this kind of shit.
Yeah, she stole that shit, bro. That's gonna happen though. Any type of fucking charitable organization, there's somebody behind the scenes, especially if a cause like as big as Black Lives Matter, there's somebody behind the scenes taking money. Churches, shit, charitable organizations like that shit is happening, bro. Niggas is fucking taking money and buying fucking Mercedes and shit, dog. That shit is happening, bro. And how you gonna stop it? Ain't no way to stop it. It's fucked up. Ain't no way to stop. It's really. I'm not making an excuse for it. It's fucked up. It's really fucked up because you're taking people's money that's donating for a better cause, thinking that their money's going to a better cause, and you're spending the shit. So it's gonna happen, bro. That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I'm so tired of this nigga, bro.
Go ahead, bro.
Go punch this nigga, dog. This nigga. Now I gotta smoke some weed because this nigga got me blue. Now I'm blue.
Why you blue? Okay. I'll do one more and you'll be happy.
Is that a funny one?
Yes. Yeah,
why you skipped it?
It's kind of.
You always want to end on some sad shit.
It's kind of funny. I don't know if you're gonna laugh though.
Alright, but why you just ain't
California couple finally agrees to change the locks on their dream house after the previous owner refuses to leave.
Read that headline one more time. Stop. Don't touch me. Read it one more time. Read it one more time, baby.
California couple finally changes the locks on their dream house after the previous owner refused to leave over a year. A California couple could finally get into their new home after the former owner refused to leave. So, I didn't know this was the thing. For the state's eviction process for California, right?
Uh-huh.
The seller can continue to occupy the property after the couple has bought the home.
What?
And they were not able to change the locks of their home until 15 months have passed.
Nigga, that's over a year.
For eviction, yes.
Oh, for eviction.
The California couple was finally able to change the locks on their new home of their $500,000 home after the previous owner refused to leave the property for 15 months. So basically, he's just like, no, I don't want to go, no.
So they were just staying there.
They were just staying there. $500,000 home.
Bro, that's insane. These people have to be white. I'm sorry, they have to be white people.
They have to be here.
You agree?
Yeah.
Bro, what would you do? What would you do? Something illegal?
Nah, I don't do illegal stuff.
Okay, that tells me something.
What would you do?
Some utensils in the kitchen that's gonna be used to get these niggas out of my house.
You gonna fork him?
Yeah. Yep. Spoon a nigga. Yep. Yeah.
That doesn't.
Yeah. You the one that says forks and spoons. Yeah. I wasn't talking about forks and spoons, but yeah. Go ahead. That's what I do.
You can't do that. Then they gonna you gonna go to jail for forking a dude.
They said, what if I do what I haven't heard from you? Now I gotta call this nigga.
Who?
Tracy. Y'all want to hear about girlfriend bad? Let's hear it.
You shouldn't have did that, boy. Yo.
Let's hear it. I wonder if she can hear me. I wonder if she can hear me on this shit.
Hello?
What's going on? My bad. We started. I forgot to tell you we started. You can hear me?
No.
Oh, she can't even hear me. You can hear me? We started. My bad. I forgot to tell you we started. No, you good. How you doing? Should put it on speaker.
I'm good. It's just get the fuck you on.
See, y'all see how she talks to me? That's every day.
I'm just saying. You said you were doing something.
No, I'm
I was
fucking
like, I
with you.
haven't heard from you.
Alright, I'm fucking with you. Alright.
Alright, bye.
She's like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, babe. We don't even have to cut that out,
She
nigga.
did not say that.
She did say... No, she didn't say that on the phone. When I
Oh.
had it in my ear, she had said that. Yeah, nigga, that's my girl, nigga. Fuck you mean. Go ahead,
Okay,
nigga.
alright.
We ain't cutting this out either. Go
All
ahead.
right.
What happened? What else
Go ahead,
happened?
go ahead.
Oh, what would I do?
Yeah. You already said you want to get this fork and spoon or whatever. Something about that.
That's not going down like that. No, though. In all seriousness, it's not going down like that. I don't care what the law is. You're not staying there, though. It's not happening. I'll be walking around naked and shit. I'll make sure I have wiped my ass and shit. Be walking around. I'll leave I'll shit in all the toilets in the house. So no matter, and just leave it there. And so no matter what toilet they use, they gonna see it. That's the type of shit I do. I'm a nasty nigga.
You dirty fuck.
Yeah, that's the type. Nigga, that'll get them out the house. You don't think so?
I don't know.
Yeah, that'll get them out the
I
house.
don't know if that's good enough. Damn, you might get.
Walk around naked and shit. Oh shit, my bad, y'all. I forgot y'all here. Y'all need to get out.
You never
Shit.
know. They might like that.
I guess it wasn't that. You know what? That was a light-hearted article. I'm glad you brought it up. Why you skip it though? Like you could have just did that at the end.
Go ahead.
You could have did that though. This nigga always wants to do sad shit, bro. Georgia will be lifting all remaining COVID restrictions this Thursday. That's the first thing I have.
This Thursday?
Georgia will be lifting all remaining COVID restrictions starting Thursday.
So you're saying including mask mandates?
I'm assuming so. Niggas don't be wearing masks anyway, so what difference do it make?
I be wearing mine.
Niggas don't be, yeah, I'm talking. I know we do, but niggas don't be wearing any masks anyway, so what does it matter?
Damn.
Yeah, that's the first thing I got. And we live in Georgia, for those that don't know. We're in Georgia, so.
It's crazy because now we're gonna go around. You'd look crazier nowadays, as in the past month or so, wearing a mask as opposed to not wearing a mask. You look crazier wearing a mask now.
I saw somebody on Twitter talking about, they were talking about this. And then some nigga was like, he said something about wearing a mask. And the girl was like, y'all niggas look stupid wearing masks anyway. And I'm like, yo, you niggas
That's why cases are on the rise
like,
still
you niggas
for certain
are so
states.
fucking stupid, dog.
Cases are on the rise for certain states too.
Yeah, nigga, you niggas are so dumb.
Because we haven't got to the point to have a herd immunity. So
Niggas are so stupid,
Well,
dog. It's just is hard. And I got something else to read later about some comments people made about DMX. But like, bro,
Damn,
you niggas are
I
so
don't
fucking.
know if I
niggas
wanna
are
hear
so
that.
stupid, dog. On a lighthearted note, because we've had some articles the last couple weeks about Asian hate crimes going around, not even around our country, around the world, I should say. So I have something a little positive here in regards to that situation. NYC woman raises more than $100,000 to buy Uber rides for Asian Americans following violent attacks in the city. I'm assuming she's Asian. She looks Asian.
Yeah.
No, she raised over. No, I'm being serious. She raised over $100,000. In light of the recent violence against the Asian community, one woman is taking action in protecting the community's most vulnerable. New York resident Maddie Park. I could put her in the shout out segment too. Shout out Maddie Park. And she said she knew from personal experience that many Asians fear using public transportation following recent subway attacks in the city. Makes perfect fucking sense. Her own anxiety-filled subway ride inspired her to launch the Cafe Maddie Cab Initiative, which pays for private Uber and Lyft rides for female, elderly, and LGBTQ Asian people. It was a 30-minute commute, and I realized every minute of the 30 minutes I was terrified, she told ABC New York. I was scared that any moment in time someone might say a racial slur or attack me, or worst of all, I thought that if something were to happen to me, no one would stand up. Just like the fucking shit we seen with that video you played last week.
Yeah.
The girl was getting kicked and then the nigga didn't do anything.
Well, I think the general consensus is a lot of people don't stand up. They'll figure,
Yeah.
just like that mentality, oh, somebody else will handle it. That's kind of how people think.
Do you think that's
Yes,
more
that's
prominent
real.
in New York?
No, that's prominent everywhere.
But I'm saying like New York City of all city, because you know y'all niggas is
Yeah.
hateful. Y'all niggas is hateful. Yeah, it's some real shit.
This is coming from a person that comes from Florida and have an article every other day about man wrestles alligator with a baby in his
Bro,
hand.
I know you ain't talking about articles. Shut the
Bro.
nigga. That sound like a brick fell out your fucking pocket. Nigga, I thought that was a brick.
It's an iPhone 8 Plus, okay?
This nigga right here. But yeah, everything that Maddie said, Maddie Park, shout out Maddie Park, everything she said, I completely agree with 100%. Says even though Park was able to afford ride sharing and taxi rides, when she felt unsafe, she knew that many couldn't. She decided to drop $2,000 of her own on a fund used to reimburse people for their travel. So shout out to Maddie Park.
Yeah.
See how I bring positivity back into the shit?
Congratulations.
This nigga right here.
Purnell.
It's not my name. It's P. I don't want to read this one. I'll read it real quick. There's a Texas woman. She has the world's longest nails. She cut them after 30 years, and they're going to be featured in Ripley's museum. I think I have a video of it. You see how they look? Ghetto. I wonder if she gets paid for that though. Like, do you get paid for your shit being a Ripley's?
Sponsorship.
I got a
maybe.
video here of this fucking crazy ass girl. Hey, they turned the scissors off. Damn, that's fucking.
That is not a scissors. That's a fucking
the
grinder.
fucking little saw that they use for surgery. Nigga. Nigga, how the fuck
54-year-old Ayana has over 15 inches.
Oh, her toenails too.
Than her babies. But Ayana has diabetes, and her extreme toenails prevent her from getting the exercise she needs to stay healthy.
She can't even wear shoes, though. Yo. What if a fly is on your face?
Well, then you coming up there like you fought Wolverine. That's what's gonna happen.
Nigga, imagine you see a fucking fly on her face. Nigga, just imagine like what she would do. She could break all her fucking nails off, nigga, because you swipe or a bee or some shit. Like, how does she swipe bees? Like, and if you're in proximity of her, nigga, you go get your ass sliced, nigga, bro. That is fucking funny. I wasn't gonna read this article. I just put that.
Real life Wolverine.
Just imagine if you're in close proximity as well. But yeah, so she 30 years, y'all. You could look this up. I don't think. Yeah, her name is Ayana Williams. She grew her shit for 30 fucking years though, and she was featured in the 2012 episode of My Strange Addiction. It's not really an addiction. Some of those shits be funny. I'm addicted to fucking eating fucking
Toilet
drywall.
Toilet paper.
Nigga got drywall in his fucking his fucking shit in his car. What's the shit called?
Cup holder.
Oh, nigga.
Glove
The
board.
glove box.
Glove bag.
Nigga got fucking drywall on that shit. Oh yeah, that toilet paper shit. That shit was funny. What's the next thing I have? Elon Musk is firm. Musk. Is it Musk? Elon Musk is or Elon Musk?
Musk.
But with an apostrophe S. Like Elon Musk. Like he owns something.
Elon Musk is, yeah, I guess.
Elon's firm Neuralink has the tech to build a real Jurassic Park. I believe this. That's why I brought this up, because I fucking believe this shit. Because I see videos, and Brandon showed me videos of fucking rockets fucking coming back and landing precisely on a fucking location in the middle of the fucking ocean, and Elon Musk is behind this shit. So I believe this shit. Elon Musk's firm Neuralink has detected build a real Jurassic Park, co-founder says. According to the New York Post, the co-founder of Elon Musk's firm Neuralink says they have the technology to build a real life. Didn't they just say this shit like 3 fucking times? They said the same thing. Did you do that for essays? Because that's what they did. Like, these niggas wrote the same thing in 3 straight sentences. We probably could build Jurassic Park if we wanted to. We would be wouldn't be genetically authentic dinosaurs, but maybe 15 years of breeding plus engineering to get super exotic novel species.
Don't do it. We saw how Jurassic Park turned out.
So you remember Jurassic Park?
The original one, yeah, so.
How many are there?
Something like 3.
No, they were 3. Then they make the Jurassic World 2, didn't they? There's like 2 Jurassic World. That's second. That last one, that shit was booty. Oh my god. The first Jurassic World was alright, but that last one, have you seen Jurassic World?
Booty like Gone Girl?
Bro, that shit's pretty good. That shit's better. Gone Girl's better than that bullshit. But yeah, I believe this shit. I know you believe this too, that they can do this.
Yeah, they can.
Them niggas are smart as fuck. Shout out Elon Musk, man, for real. That's some smart ass shit to be. Because that fucking rocket shit, nigga, that shit is mind boggling. Like, just looking at it, that shit does not even look real.
He's single handedly reigniting like space anything that has to do with space. To be honest, as far as NASA goes,
is he gonna be the next man in space?
Who, him? Him personally?
Yeah.
They're trying to strive to do that, to do like landings on the moon again and Mars missions.
And the thing I respect about Elon the most, he don't give a fuck about that money. This nigga don't give a fuck. You see what he tweeted when he became the richest person ever. He's like, well, back to work. Yeah. He genuinely cares about doing this type of cool, wild shit. He genuinely cares about this shit. He doesn't care about the money. And what a better way to get money than doing something that you love and being the richest person on earth.
That's true.
There's literally nothing that could beat that.
I'd like that.
Would you know? What else would you like?
That's just
you got
how
some ice cream, bro?
That's how what?
You got ice cream?
No.
Oh, I want some. That's just what?
Okay. That's just how he is, man. He just strives for, like, I'm telling you, man. He might as well be a robot, bro. To be honest, like how everybody else is saying.
That's it?
Yeah.
That's all you got? Even though I was going and I'm asking you? No, this was fucked up. Kids Are Kids corporate releases a statement after viral photo shows black students waiting to be fed inside a classroom while the white students eat. Because it didn't say white students, but it was the white students. Did I have this? Do I have something on here? This was in Georgia too. This is in Sandy Springs. This is the Kids Are Kids in Sandy Springs.
Of course.
I think this is the dad. He posted the picture of the kids. The black kids are without food. I'm gonna read it after Brandon sees the photo. All the white kids have been served. The black kids are sitting there waiting. I don't know how he got this footage. Maybe he's gonna tell me because I didn't read this whole article yet. But
it's probably a camera they could monitor their kids and see what they're doing.
When it comes to racism, it's always wrong. But when children are involved, it makes the act that much more heartbreaking. Photo shared by Marquise. I want to get his name right. I don't know his last name. I can't even say it. I thought he had it in his Instagram, but he doesn't. Let me just read his post first. This is truly unbelievable. You better know this won't be the last time you hear from me on this. Why does every white kid have their food? Not one black child has food in front of them. Thank God for cameras in classrooms because there is no way to hide this racism. In the year 2021, this is truly unbelievable. As blacks, we always strive to send our kids to schools in suburban areas, but I'm telling you firsthand, that is not always best. This is not a black or white issue. This is simply wrong. He tagged Kids Are Kids corporate twice. I'll be waiting feedback from your corporate office on this. They responded, Kids Are Kids, a couple days later. We apologize to our family, their friends, and our entire Kids Are Kids community for the narrative that is displayed by the snapshots of a video from one of our locations. We are in contact with the family to again express our sincerest apology and to show them video of early in the day and other days where our inclusive culture is on full display. Our video system is in place, blah, blah, blah. We appreciate everyone's openness to allow us to demonstrate that Wednesday's incident was random and isolated. So they're pretty much saying, yeah, it happened, but it doesn't happen at all our Kids Are Kids locations. That's what.
What's that first part they had said where it's on what it looks like? It's basically saying we know what it looks like, but this is not what happened.
We are in contact with the family to again express our sincerest apology and show them a video of earlier in the day and other days where our inclusive culture is on full display.
No, before that, P.
Well, I don't know. I don't want to keep reading shit that's not it. But what would you do? Another what would you do scenario, and this is something very serious. I got 2 sons, like I said earlier. If I saw something like that, I'd snap. What you got?
Quote unquote. And our entire Kids Are Kids community for the narrative that is displayed. Narrative. supposedly
Right.
that's created by this picture. What else could
They
it
don't
be?
care,
Though?
bro. They don't care.
I mean, what else? What other narrative can it paint?
All right, yeah, these niggas don't care, and this is close to home. Like I said, again, well, it says in Roswell, Georgia, but that's pretty much Sandy Springs too. Let me read what's it called said. Yeah, they just released a statement. It's not even anything else new. We've reached out to Marquise to see if anyone has reached out to him about this matter, and he advised that he respectfully declines to.
I'd want to know the full thing because we don't know at the end of the day. We definitely for sure know what it looked like.
Well, it doesn't look like in this fucking thing that kids put out that they put why it happened. It doesn't look like anybody said why this happened.
Yeah, they could have at least said if it really wasn't this how it looks. Oh, these kids came first. They got their lunch first, and then everybody else. Which I don't see how that could be.
There's 3 black kids in the photo too, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like 6 white kids have their food.
All of them.
Yeah, all the white food. The black kids right there don't have anything. I'll put the picture in the video too, so you guys can see. I'm sure. I'll screenshot it right now, so I can remember. But yeah, if this happened to my kids, bro, it would take everything in me not to slap the shit out of everybody in that motherfucking Kids Are Kids, dog.
Yeah.
Like literally. It don't matter. I'm not gonna say all that because I'm gonna get mad. I'm not gonna say all that, but that's fucked up. I'm glad he put this on Instagram because a lot of people wouldn't have. They'd be scared to do this shit. I'm glad that he did this shit and had the fucking.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say courage, but had the awareness to put this out so people could see this and fucking and know that this type of shit is going on even in Kids Are Kids, and they just racism on the street and bullying, cyberbullying, shit like we was talking about earlier. Like this shit is happening with kids in fucking preschools and shit, dog. What would you do if you saw this?
I don't know, bro. I would be mad though, cause
I would go up there. And
what are the chances that every single play from the other side? Let's say, for instance, all the white kids were lined up. Somehow, in the front of the line, they all got their food first. Somehow, that's not really, when you think about, possible. And then it's people at different tables have their food. Yeah,
it's not all one table. It's just like 2 different tables or 3 different tables where these kids are spread out at.
So I don't know.
Yeah, I was in Roswell, Georgia. That was the first. Well, that's the last thing I have for what's trending, and then we'll get into. Well, that was kind of serious too. So we're moving on for what's trending. I don't know everything about the situation. This is all going to be kind of news to me as I'm reading it, but I did see that Dante Wright was killed by a cop in Minnesota. So I'm going to read what I have here. Like I said, I haven't got to see everything about this because there's so much shit going on, bro. This shit is fucking insane, dog. I was just watching a video before we started of Spurs coach Greg Popovich. He was talking about it. Like how people are just immune to it at this point because every day is another person killed by a cop. And while we're sitting here moving on with our lives, these people's families are grieving. But the first thing says protests erupt after Dante Wright is fatally shot by police during a traffic stop in Minnesota. On Sunday, a protest erupted after police-involved fatal shooting took place in Brooklyn Center, Minnesota. According to reports, the driver of the vehicle, Dante Wright, 20, was fatally shot by police as he attempted to leave a traffic stop. A press release from the Brooklyn Center Police stated. Officers attempted to make the traffic stop after they noted Wright had an outstanding warrant, according to the press release. You saw this? Did you see anything about this? Yeah. You have something on it?
I mean, I'll speak on what I've saw, but pretty much everything you're reading I've read.
Minnesota police chief says officer who fatally shot Dante Wright did so accidentally because she intended to reach for her taser instead of the gun. I think I have the video of him saying that. Let me see. Yeah, it's right here.
As I watched the video and listened to the officer's commands, it is my belief that the officer had the intention to deploy their taser, but instead shot Mr. Wright with a single bullet. This appears to me, from what I've viewed and the officer's reaction and distress immediately after, that this was an accidental discharge that resulted in the tragic death of Mr. Wright. As I watched,
you believe that?
No, not that.
I thought they had a video of the protest. Oh, here it is. This isn't the. They're jumping on police cars.
Heads up. Yep, what's happening? Time to put the gear on. That didn't take long.
Why do people resort to jumping on police cars? I never understood that. Why people resort to doing that. What else I got here? Medical examiner has ruled that Dante's Wright death has been ruled as a homicide. The death of Dante Wright, who was shot by a Minnesota officer during a traffic stop, has been ruled a homicide. It says on the actual press release report. This individual died of a gunshot wound of the chest, and manner of death is homicide. The Minnesota Bureau of Criminal Apprehension is investigating agency. So they have listed as a homicide. They identified the officer. Again, is a woman. Her name is Kim Porter. She's a 26-year-old veteran. Says the site also reports that Kim Potter, not Porter. Potter has obtained a lawyer and is now on administrative leave. I think like an hour or two ago, it was announced that she has resigned. According to reports, Kim Potter, who was accused of killing 20-year-old Dante Wright, has resigned from Minnesota's Brooklyn Center Police Department. Wright was killed during the whole. We just talked about it. Yeah. Did you didn't see that yet? Did you?
I didn't see that last part where she resigned and all that kind of stuff.
I don't know if there's any video out of this. Her. I haven't seen it. Yeah, that's her right there. But I am seeing pictures of him. I hope it's not his daughter, bro. Cause there's a little girl in his arms. I don't know if it's his daughter. I think it's his daughter. But there's pictures of him going. I could be wrong, but there's pictures of him going around with a baby in his hand. His family, I think his mom and dad said something today. They finally spoke out.
We do know that the police chief said that he believes that the shooting, that the officer meant to shoot the taser, not her gun, and that it was an accidental shooting. Do you accept that explanation, Mr. Wright?
I cannot accept that. I lost my son. He's never coming back. I can't accept that. A mistake that doesn't even sound right. You know, this officer has been on the force for 26 years.
Oh. She's not 26. She's been on, my bad, y'all. She's not 26. She's been on the force for 26 years.
We know that the mayor has called for this officer to be fired, to be relieved of her duties. What would...
No, I can't watch any more of that. This is the last video I have. I think somebody was...
See, y'all be twisting up the story.
You want me? Do you want to talk? Okay, cool. Don't take my mic, but we're cool. Okay. What's your name?
What's my name? My name is my name.
All right, so tell me what you think about what's going on.
What I think about this is all the press and all the extra I do makes this worse.
You think so?
Yes. When people want to protest, they shouldn't do it in front of courthouses. Like that. You give a
I want you to be careful. You can see. Now you can see.
Y'all be...
It sounds like he was saying that when people protest, they shouldn't do it out here in the street. They should do it in front of courthouses or something like that. I think that's what he was getting at. I don't know who that guy is. You say you don't think that's a good idea?
I don't think that's a good idea.
But yeah,
because it's gonna be opposite of the Capitol Hill riot. It's gonna be the opposite of that.
Yeah, there's another shooting in Minnesota because of course George Floyd's case. I skipped over that. My dumb ass. I'm gonna get to that in a second. About details about that. I might as well do it now. Rest in peace to what's his name, Dante Wright. Rest in peace to Dante Wright. Prayers and condolences to his family. Like I said, that's everything I just read was all the details I know. I haven't seen the video, but I just wanted to make sure that we put the segment into saying rest in peace to him, condolences to his family because his family looks hurt. I agree with that. I'm not accepting that bullshit. And I like I said, I read that wrong. She's not 26 years old. It was saying that she's a 26-year-old veteran. I see it now.
Well, there's a couple things I'll say.
Okay, go ahead.
If there was a arrest warrant out for him, he shouldn't have got back in the car. Now, hear me out. Don't think
he shouldn't have got back in the car.
He shouldn't have got back.
I don't know exactly what happened, so I don't know. Well, they say he fled. He got out.
Yeah, he fled because there was an arrest warrant.
Okay.
You read that there is an arrest warrant, just like I read there's an arrest warrant out for him for his arrest. So, of course, they'll read them. They'll say for whatever reason that he got pulled over for, maybe some bullshit. If there's an arrest warrant out, if there's an arrest warrant out,
did he know that though? Is the thing we don't know that.
What are you saying?
Does he know?
Sometimes people don't know that, but you can't really go behind the cop and say, okay, no, that's not true, because it could be over.
We don't even know if they told him that. We don't know if they told him that before he got shot.
I understand that, but I'm going off of what it is right here. Because then if we gonna say let's talk about it.
What I'm saying is they're saying he had a arrest warrant out. We don't know if the cops told him he had an arrest warrant out, and we don't know if he.
Because the article I read, they said that, so I don't know which one it is.
I don't know. Maybe he did.
Okay.
But niggas be lying too. Cops be fucking lying.
So I understand that. Okay. But if they informed him, fine, I'll change it to that. If they informed him that he had an arrest out and he still hopped in the car, bad on him. Because if you have an arrest, because you get arrest warrant out on a lot of shit. For tickets, unpaid tickets, for a lot of stupid shit. Failure to appear, a fucking custody kind of deals, all that kind of stuff.
It could be anything.
It could be anything. He shouldn't hop back in the car. B, she was definitely wrong on trying to grab her taser and saying that it mistake. There's two different fields. We're talking about a taser, something that has a safety, and a stun gun. Two completely different things. And you don't shoot at somebody just trying to, even if he was, say, out on what's the word, bro? Say he was he had a warrant out for his arrest. Mm-hmm. If he had no firearms presence, why would you draw your gun on him? It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, that's another thing.
So even if what you're saying is that you're drawing your stun gun and stuff like that, it's two different fields. If you've been on the force for 26 years, you know the difference between a stun gun and a gun.
And your handgun.
So I don't believe that.
I agree. I just saw this here because I didn't read this part. The officers heard shouting, taser, taser, taser on body cam footage. After firing her handgun, she gets inside her police car and can be heard saying, "Holy shit, I shot him." That's what it says.
Wait, so they said taser.
She said taser. I'm guessing as she tried to draw the taser. Apparently, that's what they're saying. I haven't seen.
So that's what they're usually using to it kind of excuse it.
I don't know if body cam footage is out. I don't know if that's out yet. But they're saying on the body cam footage, she's heard shouting, "Taser, taser, taser." Draws it, fires. She goes back in the car and says, "Holy shit, I shot him."
Like I said, if they said that they had a warrant out and they told him that and he didn't comply, on him, like, still just do whatever they need to do. Because if you make any slight movement that you're not going to do what they say, they're going to kill you. They give them an excuse. So that's why it's best to just leave it and fight it in court and sue them for all the money that they have. That's what I think. Then again, they don't give you the chance to do that sometimes. But what I'm saying is, if what we're reading, because there's conflicting articles that they did read it or they didn't, tell them that there's an arrest out for him. He jumped back in the car. Shouldn't have did that. But definitely wrong on her part. 100%.
Says they were seen surrounding Wright's vehicle when one of the officers attempts to handcuff him. A struggle erupts.
We'd have to know. We'd have to see what the. But all in all, even if we do see that, even if somehow they did tell him that there's an arrest warrant out for you, right?
All right.
Depending on what it is, so they would agree that they would treat him differently if he was out for, his arrest warrant was out for murder or assault or something, right? It would be different from that or from tickets. You understand? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It would be different for how they treat you. Because if they know that you're allegedly carrying weapons, they're going to treat you different. But that doesn't still mean that you use a gun on them.
Right. None of that shit happened. So it's like none of that happened. We don't know none of that. None of that shit happened. We don't know if he was told. That's why I can't sit here and be like, "Oh, we got to say this." Nah, bro. We don't. I don't know. We don't know. Yeah, we don't know. We can't really change the shit up. Like, oh, you should.
I'm giving my opinion based on what we know right now.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying it's concrete. I'm saying I'm giving it based on what it is right now.
Oh, the thing. We keep going. I'm just gonna read these articles about. Man, it don't look good for fucking what's his name, bro, Derek Chauvin. All in all,
well, it's already sealed, bro.
Yeah, it don't look good. It don't look good for Derek Chauvin at all. And I'm not saying that from the perspective of, oh, fuck, not him. I'm not saying it like that, of course. Pulmonary expert confirms that George Floyd died from a low level of oxygen causing damage to his brain. That's one. Chief medical examiner says George Floyd's health conditions did not cause his death. That's two. Cardiologist Dr. Jonathan Rich says George Floyd's death was absolutely preventable. That's three. It don't look good for this nigga. And something else happened. Incarcerated man who was with George Floyd before his arrest does not want to testify due to the fear of being charged with third-degree murder. Did you say anything about that?
No.
The whole point here is to prevent Mr. Hall from...
Let me just read what they got here. I don't know if it's Morris Hall, who was a key witness in Derek Chauvin's murder trial, recently appeared in court via Zoom to say he doesn't want to testify in the case. Hall, who is currently in jail, is threatening to use his Fifth Amendment right against self-incrimination due to the large possibility stated by his lawyer that anything he says on the witness stand regarding his alleged drug activity with George Floyd could leave him facing a third-degree murder charge if it's determined in court that Floyd died from a drug overdose instead of hands. Well, I don't think they're going to I don't think they're going to determine that he died from a drug overdose instead of the nigga's knee in his. I don't think they're going to say that.
Well, that's his defense.
Yeah.
That's his defense. They're saying that he died from effects.
Yeah,
of
so
drugs.
so the lawyer's telling him like you shouldn't say anything at all because you're gonna get charged. Who got charged for third degree murder too? Aubrey, wasn't that Aubrey's case with the fucking cameraman? He got charged with it too.
Yep.
Yeah,
Whoa. Yeah, but he ran up and.
Yeah, it's totally different. It's completely different. It's completely different. I'm just saying, who else got charged with third degree recently? I
can't remember.
So yeah, it was him though. It was the dude on the Aubrey case because he was filming he filmed the whole incident of Ahmaud Arbery getting killed with the fucking shotgun by the two fucking white men in the fucking middle of the fucking road. So yeah, it don't look good for Derek Chauvin. So all in all, I'm getting more to the thing of what Brandon has been saying for the past couple weeks. He's going to jail. Yeah, he's going to prison. I don't see, because there's so much shit coming out now. It's like if it goes the opposite and he don't go to prison for a long time, nigga. That's all I'm gonna say. I think that's all we have for those things. George Floyd, Dante Wright. That's it. Again, rest in peace, Dante Wright. Prayers and condolences to his family. And we're gonna get on to the music segment. Damn, did I fuck it up? Did I fuck up the mood with the sad shit? Even though it needed to be said.
I mean, technically, we're going into music, and we're gonna talk about music.
Well, not first, not off the bat. Oh, not off the bat. That's gonna be last. What I got next? Music. We're gonna get into the music segment now. I'm gonna skip this first one because I don't really care about that. Young Thug dropped an album this Friday. I'll put that out. Slime Language 2 is the cover.
That's a pretty hard picture.
You can't even read this fucking coloring book shit at the fucking bottom.
Is that dog green?
Where? Yeah. Didn't even fucking.
It's a slime dog.
Who was all in here? I don't recognize a single person who's there for it. Boy, him. 2 Chainz, Gunna. Ooh.
Saw him and his kids.
That Young Thug dropping Slime Language 2 this Friday. I'll talk about it next week. I'll hear it. The thing I'll skip, I'll just read it. Kanye West documentary is coming out. It's been in the making for 21 years. It's sold to Netflix for $30 million. Would you want to see this? $30 million sold on Netflix. I think there could actually be some good pieces in there. Even though he's fucking insane. Well, he's not insane. I'm not gonna say he's insane. No, something's wrong.
Some stuff he be
saying.
Some stuff he be saying be right.
Something's wrong with that nigga. But yeah, there's a Kanye West. I'll say it for news for people to know. It's a documentary.
You know what? I'd like to see it just because
it's been in making.
I want to see how he acted before his mother passed.
Exactly. I want to see the change. I want to see the change.
If that really, because I still think
I still want to see that though.
Because I want to see if. You know what? Yeah, you're right. Because
why do we want to?
Because then, what am I going to say to myself? Oh, I want to justify him being.
Oh yeah, that's why
he's
exactly.
It would drive you crazy.
I feel what you're saying though. Like,
yeah, that's true. That's true.
But yeah, Kanye West documentary. They've been filming it for 21 years. So
damn, and you know, if you were to see that, you'd feel more bad for him because that shit is fucked up. Because he lost his mother, bro.
I'll watch it though. It's on Netflix.
And I'm not gonna say he be doing dumb shit all the time.
Yeah. It doesn't.
He has valid points.
It doesn't say when it's coming out, but it did say it's sold to Netflix. Next thing I got here, before we get into DMX, I saw this on Twitter. Their hashtag is @ThisIsHipHop2. Their page is called This Is Hip Hop. They did a little poll on Drake versus Kendrick. So I'm gonna read the options to you here, and you pick who you think is better at that perspective. At that aspect of music. Okay. Because you're always asking a million questions. What about flow? What about lyrical ability? Oh, what about how many bitches he got? You be asking shit like that all the time. So
definitely.
Okay. It has nothing to do with that, but and I'll tell you my vote. Lyrical ability.
But I didn't ask for your vote, so.
Lyrical ability.
Kendrick.
I say Kendrick too. Kendrick got 89%. Drake got 8%.
80%?
Yeah, Kendrick got 89, and this is over 2,000 votes on each of these polls. No, nigga, 89% to 8%.
Oh, to 8%. Oh,
89% to 8%. Somebody's ringing my doorbell. Sorry. Yeah, 89% 8%. Lyrical ability, everybody agrees Kendrick. Influence and impact. Drake or Kendrick Lamar?
Drake.
I said Drake too. 54. Drake won 54% to 39%. I said Drake too because
overall, the
sound of music changed when Drake came out. That's what I'll say. When Drake came out,
and the emergence of so many multifaceted artists who want to sing and rap. And
even though Drake wasn't the first one doing that,
he was definitely the first one to do it
to make it this popular. He made it. He's the first one to make it this popular. Influence, impact, and then when Drake is on a feature, it changes the entire song.
Yeah, you automatically go from zero to hero, bro. Shit.
Yeah. I think that nigga Young Blue, I think he was talking about that. Like he was talking about how much money he's made off of that Drake song.
Yeah.
He wasn't making that much money until that shit happened. Discography. This is an easy one. Drake or Kendrick. Discography. So all their projects. Who has the better discography? And I think that's easy. Nigga, you don't even have to think about this, Brandon. Come on, bro. You serious right now?
All his albums did go what?
Who has
it's Drake. It's Drake.
No, it's not Drake.
It is Drake.
No, Brandon, we're talking about Good Kid, Mad City, Section 80. Here you go with the question. What? Go ahead.
Are we talking about just albums, or are we talking about like everything?
Everything, discography, your albums, your body of work. Who has the better discography?
You're saying better as in what, bro? Better as in what? Better as in what? I'm asking you. That's the
I'm not even looking to the camera now. Nigga, what you mean?
Better as in what? Numbers?
Which discography is better? Which is better? And which discography? Who has a better discography? Drake or Kendrick? No, you said Drake.
I'm still gonna say Drake. I'm still gonna say Drake.
We're talking about Section 80, Good Kid, Mad City, To Pimp a Butterfly, and
I'm
Damn.
not gonna deny that those were that they were good. I'm not denying.
What did Drake have? Thank Me Later, Take Care. What was that to take care? Venus Too Late, Views, Scorpion. Nigga, Views. No, Scorpion fucks up the whole thing.
Oh, okay. So you're saying like consistency.
No, nigga, I'm just saying who's this guy. I cannot wait to put this clip on Instagram. I cannot wait to put this on Instagram. I can't wait to fucking
I said Drake right.
What this nigga talking about? Alright, what's it? Drake won 54. No, wait. Kendrick won. 71%, 25%. Everybody say Kendrick. Flow. Who has better flow? Let's go through the next ones fast.
Kendrick.
Flow. I voted for Drake, but Kendrick won 72% to 24. I voted for Drake. I feel like Drake has a better flow than Kendrick.
This guy's gonna pressure me on the last one, and now he wants to say, and I'm not saying.
Nigga, I'm not asking. What do you mean discography? What do you mean flow? I understand what flow is, and I say Drake. I said Drake. Who has the better album between the two? No, who has the best album between the two? Out of all the albums, who has the best between the two? Kendrick or Drake? Like
Drake.
Which album is the best out of all those albums?
Take Care.
Out of everything Kendrick came out with, Take Care is better. Take Care is not better than Good Kid, Mad City.
It's not better than Good Kid, Mad City. Fuck, it's not.
I say Kendrick.
Yeah, it's not better. You're right.
Kendrick won 83%, 15%.
It's definitely not better than Good Kid, Mad City.
Some people put Ty on a couple of them. Production choice.
Wait, is it going album by album comparing? Is that what it's saying?
It just put Kendrick or Drake. Like who has the best album out of both of them? Like out of all their albums together, who has the best? This is Good Kid, Mad. To me, it's Good Kid, Mad City. But everybody, 83% say Kendrick. Production choice. Who has a better production choice? Damn, that's a lot of.
I don't know where that falls under.
Like who picks the better beats? Kendrick or Drake? I say Drake. I said Drake. Who picks the better beats? It's Drake, nigga.
Yeah, because Kendrick stuff just be a little different. Sometimes it'd be like a little miss. Sometimes. I say Drake too.
Kendrick won 56 to 37%. Versatility. Not a question. Drake won 55 to 42. Delivery. I voted Drake.
Yeah.
But 71% say Kendrick. 24% said Drake. Who is the better hit maker? You better. Yeah, that's the easy one.
Kendrick.
Drake won 82% to 17%. Features. It's Drake. Even though you agree? Features Drake.
Features? Yeah, definitely Drake.
That was the last one. Features Drake. Definitely Drake. So
why?
You voted for Drake more than any. Nah, you voted for Drake more than a lot.
Yeah, because I just feel like he's
So Drake's a better artist in your opinion?
Nah, because there's more than just than it goes into just saying that, just numbers.
Yeah, because I feel like
because you have to.
I feel like the ones that Kendrick won were the most important. The discography and who has the best album between the two. Kendrick won both of those to me and to the fans that voted, and I think those are the most important too.
You got to understand that a lot of what I believe is that before Kendrick and Cole rose up to this kind of level, hip hop was it was a rap. It was pretty much done. There weren't a lot of people out here like rapping straight and that can deliver like how they can deliver
on that type of subject matter too. That ain't just talking about money, cars, clothes, and hoes.
Yeah, it's not just that. So I think that he influenced it in order to rekindle that kind of flame. That per se with Kendrick, as far as influencing new people that this shit ain't over with. You can still rap and you still make money. I mean, you can still rap and be about the stuff and talk about stuff that matters instead of talking about dumb shit.
Some bullshit. Yeah. Yeah, I think around that time, yeah, they did save it. Would you say Drake was in there too? Drake came out. He wasn't talking about like politically correct stuff like politics and shit like that. But he was talking about. He had some okay subject matter when he first came out. It wasn't just about bitches. He was talking about some.
I mean, yeah, he's still on. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Well, nowadays it's kind of like that now, right?
Who's your favorite artist right now?
I don't really have a favorite artist right now. I'm being honest. I don't.
Okay. All right, Brandon.
I don't.
Okay. I said okay, bitch. That's cool. You ain't got no favorite artist, you fucking bitch. You fucking weirdo. All right, fuck Drake and Kendrick. Even though they my niggas. This is the most important thing that we talked about it last week. It was reports going around last week. It looked bad, man, going on day by day. I said first report DMX was still on life support and he was scheduled for critical brain function test later in the week. He was still on life support after the function, the brain function test. His brain function did not change. And then a close friend, I think she's a fucking Instagram comedian. I've seen her on TV, I think, a couple times. But she came out and she put on her Instagram story, she put, "It is over, my friend is gone. Soar with the birds, join the best that ever did it. R.I.P. DMX." So then it was going out that DMX had passed away. I don't remember what day this was, but it was going around that DMX passed away. Which wasn't true. DMX didn't pass away at that time. She said this is her honest mistake. She came out and said, she tried to clear it up afterwards. When your spirit leaves and your organs fail you, the body just becomes a shell. One becomes wrapped in the Lord's arms. That's what I call gone. I'm sorry to all. Yeah, she wrong. She wrong for that?
Yeah. The fuck you mean?
I had to think about it because I had to think about it for a second because I had to try to understand her perspective of things, like thinking about because if what she said, I don't know, man. To me, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that.
Okay.
I wouldn't do that.
How else would people take that if they didn't? Right, if they didn't read that, bro.
She said R.I.P. DMX. I think she
put R.I.P.
Yeah.
Nigga, of course.
Okay, I think she was given the wrong. I think what happened was she was given the wrong information. That she just tried to come out and say that she said it. I think that's what happened.
Off rip, you're just wrong.
Yeah, because his manager had to come out and make a statement on Instagram.
Please stop with posting with these rumors. DMX is still alive. Yes, he is on life support, but please, it's not helping anybody by seeing these false rumors.
Because her saying that caused everybody to believe that DMX was gone. And tragically, the next day, he did pass away. It says DMX's brain function has reportedly not changed. Family faced hard decision. Then they put out a statement, his family. We are deeply saddened to announce today that our loved one DMX, birth name of Earl Simmons, has passed away at 50 years old at White Plains Hospital with his family by his side after being placed on life support for the past 2 days. They said more. I'm not going to read the entire thing here. This is, even though I was part of this because I played his music, of course, and I don't really, honestly, I don't play DMX's music that often at all, to be honest with you. I know DMX songs, of course, and I know his discography, but I before this happened, I can honestly say I did not play DMX that much. So I don't know how to feel about this. It says DMX's music streams increased 927% after his passing. And I don't know how to feel about it because it's more fucked up that it took him dying for this to happen, just like what every other artist.
That's fake. That's fake. That's fake, P.
But neither one of us played DMX like that.
I'm not gonna say you can say that for you, but I play that because he has pretty good like music for the gym. So I'm not gonna say that.
Okay.
I'll listen to DMX.
I apologize, Brandon. I apologize. So you're not fake. What you trying to say? And I'm fake. That's what you trying to say. Somebody said on Twitter, y'all know if DMX does survive, he's going to be a vegetable for the rest of his life. What does that mean? What is the point of you posting that? Queen, perfect flaw. That's your fucking name. @_perfect flaw.
Yeah, you sure had flawed logic doing that.
I don't think Tommy Buns made any better. This nigga named Tommy Buns. I don't think people understanding this LOL, the chances of him recovering is like 3%. What is the point of you niggas saying this shit? And why are you putting LOL? I don't think people understanding this LOL. The chances of him recovering is like 3%. What? Tommy Buns, @Tommy_Rockets. What does that mean, bro? I should tag you motherfuckers in this shit too. Like, what does that mean? You niggas are fucking idiots, dog. What else we got? And this is another thing. Why do people keep putting Jay-Z in fucking rumors after somebody dies? Because then it came out that Jay-Z is gonna fucking buy DMX's masters, and him and Beyonce are gonna give it to his kids.
Because it like I said, it's more money to get. It's not more money. It's
more clicks,
more likes. Saying anything outrageous that'll just fucking get people to like this shit. It doesn't matter if because they're not gonna fact check this shit. Nobody gonna type this shit into Google and actually do the research and do the dirt to fucking check this shit. They're gonna be like, oh shit, did you hear this? Let me send this to you and see if this is right.
But this isn't the first time people are putting Jay-Z in. Why did they keep putting Jay-Z? Oh, Jay-Z's gonna pay for Nipsey Hussle's son college fund, and then Jay-Z's gonna buy DMX's masters.
That's why, because it sounds good.
That's fucking crazy though. But all in all, it wasn't true. His family made it clear that wasn't true. It says DMX's family shut down floating rumors regarding the late rapper's masters, finances, and merchandise. The family addressed a now viral tweet that claimed Jay-Z and Beyonce allegedly planned to purchase and re-gift DMX's masters to his children. I want to read this story that this girl wrote about DMX, because there's just a whole bunch of stories about DMX that are going around after he passed. The same that happened with Kobe. All these videos resurfacing of stuff that DMX said and just wild shit that DMX did. Like, this nigga went behind the counter at a fucking Waffle House and started cooking and shit. Niggas got it on film. Like, just wild shit this nigga was doing. But this is the type of shit that when people go back and they talk about your influence and impact, this is the type of shit that makes you a legend right here. Shit like this. This girl said she just put she as her name. Sheila, I'm guessing is her name. So Sheila. DMX is the reason I forgave my father after he passed for his years of addiction. We met in 2017. I'm gonna cut that out. We met in 2017 after I heard him from my room in the hallway of my hotel. It was all divine intervention. I ran to the hallway and met him. We spoke for 15 minutes. We spoke about addiction, and he encouraged me to forgive my father for what he couldn't control. He said, forgive him. I needed to hear that. Of all people, it came from someone I grew up listening to because of my dad. Sometimes in the moment, you don't understand the significance of the moment until it's past. To this day, I give X credit for helping me learn forgiveness. I am praying that he gives himself grace in his lifetime and beyond. His words and impact have left a deep legacy. God used him and his words as a vessel in this lifetime. Words that will outlive his earthly existence. Prayers and light to his family and children. May he rest in power that many of us found in his words and art. There's a video of his body being transported from the hospital. And niggas is outside. That type of shit right there is what makes you a legend. Cause I think they did that to Biggie too when Biggie was leaving, when Biggie's his mom told him to drive around Brooklyn one last time, and everybody's outside playing. That is what makes you a legend, bro. DMX is a legend. I'm
gonna say that all these musics, the spike in music and stuff like that, it's only because, hence to say, people's passing, and I think it's a lot of people put this shit in social media posts and stuff like that to stay relevant, to be relevant.
Funk Flex says he said that at the DMX. When DMX was before he passed away, he was saying that people will post a picture that they had with DMX, but then let's say he recovers, are you gonna go to his house and make sure he's okay? Like immediately, you haven't called this man in 20 years? I guess he's saying people that knew DMX. Like, when's the last time you called this man? And now that he's going through it, you want to post all your pictures on social media of you being with him and shit like that. But I understand that part. But the thing I was more so pointing out was the fact that people are telling stories of how X impacted their life and shit like that, like making that type of impact on people, and even the shit where the fucking people outside, that shit right there, because every artist doesn't get that. Yep. Even every artist because people are so quick to label an artist a legend when they pass, because there's a lot of artists that pass where niggas did that, and it's not true. I'm not gonna name anybody, but it's not true. But DMX for sure is a legend. That's a fact. That's a fact. He could have died 10 years from now. He's a legend. He could have died 10 years ago. He would have been a legend.
Yeah.
That's just facts. So yeah, rest in peace to DMX, man, for real. The last thing that he said, this fucking.
I would agree with that. A lot of people say they just throw the word.
Yeah, they just throw the word legend around. Everybody ain't fucking legend, dog. The show I was talking about, Drink Champs, he was just on there in February with Nori, and this is what he said.
If I was to drop it right now, my last thought would be, I've had a good life. Goddamn.
He literally just said this. Yeah. I thought that was Gertie.
If I was to drop it right now, my last thought.
They tried to stop him from saying it too. They cut that part out. They was like, whoa. But he was like, no, listen to what I'm saying. If I was to drop dead right now, my last thought would be I had a good life. So that's why I want to end it. Rest in peace, DMX, for real. For real, his impact is being shown. DMX got more of an impact than I ever thought that he had. Like, just seeing some of the stories and videos going around.
Yeah.
I always knew he was a legend, but that shit right there, bro, that's the type of shit that nigga's a legend, dog. There's no argument. I don't want to hear no argument from nobody. DMX is a legend, bro. I'm taking that part out while I fucked up the story. I'm definitely taking that out. 2000.
This guy's crazy.
Shout out segment. First thing, we haven't done shout out segment in a long time, so I'll speed through this. We'll speed through the Would You Rather because it's not really that long. It's only two things. Akon reportedly secures land in Uganda to build a second futuristic city. I can't remember the first place in Africa that he did this from. Maybe it's in here. A global pandemic hasn't stopped Akon from making money moves back on the motherland. On Monday, the artist secured land in a second African city to build a futuristic city. The new plot of land was granted by the Ugandan government and measures 1 square mile in size. There are still no details on what the city will cost or build or what amenities will be included, but is expected to be finished by 2036. So I want to shout out Akon for that because that's some real ass shit. There ain't too many niggas, rappers doing shit like that.
Bro, why you gotta say it like that?
Because it ain't too many niggas doing. It's real, bro. It's real shit. Ain't too many niggas out here doing that type of shit, dog. It's not. I'm putting my glasses back on. There ain't too many niggas doing real shit with their money, bro.
Akon, for a lot of people that don't realize it's about Akon had pretty much an epiphany about doing this. I remember he was talking about him having a gas station at his house and shit like that. He was spending a lot of money when he first started rapping and all that kind of stuff.
But he learned.
And then he learned.
Yeah.
And then since then, you don't hear about all this stuff because he stays low key. He doesn't go out and brag about this stuff or constantly film this kind of stuff or talk about this kind of stuff. Yeah, he may talk about it, but he just kind of works in silence. And I feel like a lot of people don't do that. They want the cameras to be on. They want everything notable as far as charity work and all that stuff. They want it to be known. But he is like, I'm telling you, man, he strives. If you have any type of role model as a black male, it has to be him.
Yeah,
because
he's definitely one of them.
He's definitely one of them.
This is the type of shit that need to be highlighted in hip hop.
Yeah.
Not NBA YoungBoy smacking a bitch or fucking the baby putting his hands on somebody like he does there. This is the type of shit that needs to be highlighted. Or him rapping over a SpongeBob beat. Like, the fuck? You seen that shit yesterday?
What does that mean?
Some fucking, this nigga was rapping, like, yo.
Who's rapping over
the baby? It was like some fucking SpongeBob sounding ass shit, dog. Like, and you know who posted it? Well, I saw it more than just him.
What, Academics?
Guy might get flagged if I play more of that. But yeah, shit like that. This is the type of shit that should be highlighted.
New album.
That's not. That's number one. Number two, shout out segment. We've been listening to this artist for a while. I don't know how to say his name. Me and Brandon, we've been listening to him for a little while. I first heard him on another podcast, and I started listening to his music. But there's a song that we heard the other day, and I was like, yo, I fucking skipped past this song. His name is spelled CHEECRU. So I think it's Shay Ecru. I think that's how you say it. I think it's Shay.
I could only guess, so I don't know.
He's from Boston, Massachusetts. I just found out where he's from, but this nigga put out a project, and this shit's been out for 4 years, yo. He has multiple.
Well, the
projects
first project, yeah.
Yeah, the first project's been out for 4 years.
Well, was that even his first project?
Yeah, it's called Burries, not Berries, but Burries, Buries, and his name is Shay Ecru, CHEECRU. So we want to give him a shout out segment for today because he's R&B singer, I should say that. And the song I like, Brand, what's the one you like? Lonely. That's the first song on Burries. Brandon likes the first song on there. I like number 7. You. That's that shit. That's that baby making music, nigga. You. But I think he's only like 24 too. His nigga's really young, and he only got like there's more followers than I have. But it's like I say only because his music is so good. I'm like, how is this nigga only got? I think it was like what 39,000 followers on Instagram or some shit like that.
I don't know, man.
It was a low amount compared to musical artists that aren't as good as him.
And it's some pretty quality stuff though.
Yeah, this nigga his shit go hard.
But after we listened for a little bit, it seemed like he's switching up on styles and stuff like that. So he may still be experimenting with certain things. And
that first project, that Burries one, that's the one. That's the fucking one right there. And I hate when I'm late on music because that shit's been out for fucking 4 years. It's just crazy.
Well, better late than not knowing, right?
Yeah, good job. This nigga with that little bitty ass handshake. But yeah, shout out Akon. Shout out Shay Ecru. I don't know if I'm saying his name right. CHE space ECRU. His shit is dope. Check him out from Boston. We're gonna get. See, look at this shit right here. I don't give a fuck about this nigga. Nigga talking about pray for NBA YoungBoy. I don't give a fuck about NBA YoungBoy. Why am I praying for him? Why? The fuck are you talking about, you fat? You know what? let's get into the Would You Rather segment. Not really Would You Rather, but it's just some scenarios. What is the best film here, Mr. DeJoy? I'm gonna go out of order too, cause you be playing. I'm gonna go out of order, cause you be bullshitting. Okay, you ready? Check it. Bad Boys 1. Friday, Boys in the Hood, Rush Hour. What's the best film there?
Boys in the Hood.
You say, let me read again. Bad Boys, let me just let you, because you be answering kind of quick, bro. Just think about it. Relax. Bad Boys 1, Friday, Boys in the Hood, Rush Hour. Boys in the Hood. Oh, I say Friday. I might say Bad Boys, bro. Because Bad Boys had the action and that shit was funny as fuck. Rush Hour is underrated. Rush Hour is the most underrated movie out of all 40. The first one, when Chris Tucker was funny. Because the other two was some bullshit, if you ask me. Rush Hour underrated, bro. This is a tough one, bro. I'll say Friday. Because I literally know all the words of Friday. I say Friday. You say Boys in the Hood? Final answer?
I say Boys in the Hood.
Okay, this one's going to get you here. This next one. This is the last one. Oh my God, I hate when we do this music shit and pick an album. Because this nigga Don't ask me a million questions, nigga. You see what it says? Best album here. I'm reading to you what it says. What's the best album here? Nothing Was the Same by Drake. 2014 Forest Hill Drive, J. Cole. Good Kid, Mad City, Kendrick Lamar.
They all came at a different time, so which one are you? I'm playing.
So I was gonna smack this nigga.
Good Kid, Mad City.
Yes, I agree. Okay, what's the second best? Forest Hill, Nothing Was the Same. I say nothing. I say
that's a hard one.
Y'all know it was J. Cole, my nigga. I say Nothing Was the Same.
Damn.
I say Forest Hill Drive is last.
For Your Eyes Only. What else?
This might be their best 3 albums.
Yeah.
But no, it's just saying.
Tuscan Leather.
Yeah. Nah, For Your Eyes Only wasn't on that. That was A Tale of Two Cities.
No, For Your Tuscan Leather was on.
Oh yeah, on Drake. Tuscan Leather, The Language.
Yeah.
Connect.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay, nigga. Fire Squad, Tale of Two Cities. January 28th.
Nah, that's gonna be Drake.
No Role Models. One Time for My LA. No. Still Drake.
I like that.
Yeah, it's Drake.
We could time. It would be a
Kendrick
time.
And this might be their 3 best albums. You know, I go back and forth with Nothing Was the Same and Take Care all the time, but this might be the 3 best albums. What do y'all think? Best album here: Nothing Was the Same, Drake, Forest Hill Drive, Cole, Kendrick, Good Kid, Mad City. What was the best films? Friday, Rush Hour, Bad Boys, Boys in the Hood. That was hard.
Boys in the Hood, man.
Okay, that's a good movie. You know the part I hate about Boys in the Hood? Excuse me. How when Ice Cube walked off, he just disappeared. He was murdered the next week. They could have put more into that shit. Come on, bro. Y'all niggas ran out of film. It's like, come on, bro. Y'all could have put a little more into that. That's just me. Sports. Let's run through sports real quick. There's not anything that's really long. Then we'll do the Q&A segment. That'll take about 10 minutes. NBA news. The NBA expects all arenas to be at full capacity next season.
Yeah, all right.
That's what they expect. What's your thoughts on that? They said that should be around October. Okay, look, listen. That should be around October of next year, for anyone wondering. You don't think that's enough time?
October of next year?
It's a year and a half from now. Exactly a year and a half from now, pretty much.
Yeah, I think so.
Think that's enough time?
That's enough time.
So why you say, yeah, all right?
I thought they meant this year. Tripping.
What happened? The Lakers played the Nets the other night. The Lakers didn't have LeBron or AD or Kyrie.
Oh yeah, it was yamming on them.
And they still beat them niggas' asses. The Lakers still beat these niggas. But Dennis Schroeder and Kyrie Irving got into a little argument.
Toaster Schroeder? Yeah,
Dennis Schroeder, the nigga that had the fucked up hairline. But it's back to normal now.
Damn, you could have found something else to say about that. Come on, bro.
They got in each other's face. Kyrie, let me find the video. Kyrie got close into this nigga's face, bro. So Dennis Schroeder, I feel like is a natural reaction. He said, "God damn, nigga." And Kyrie is highly upset because he called him a nigga. Kyrie said, "Watch your fucking mouth." Damn, I don't have the whole thing. I think it's right here. He then tweeted after the game, because they were both ejected for this, for their little spat. I don't know why. He tweeted, you listening? Yeah. I want you to give your opinion on what Kyrie said. The N-word is a derogatory racial slur. It will never be, one, a term of endearment, reclaimed, flipped. Never forget its foul and true history. Throw that N-word out the window right alongside all of those other racist words used to describe my people. We are not slaves or ends. Niggas.
I don't know, bro. I don't know if I could input into this, but then again, people can go back and they see that I be saying it, but I don't be saying it to mean anything racist. So, and I'm not black.
This is my nigga right here, y'all. If you got something to say, talk to me about it.
I'm pretty sure it's only a matter of time for somebody brings it up. Then why is he saying that? I don't mean it in a bad way. I'm probably the least racist person that you could probably think of.
Somebody commented.
I hate that shit.
Somebody commented and said, "Nigga, please."
Damn, that's fucked up. Yo, what? I mean,
Kyrie must not listen to rap music.
She got text me.
I better not hear him listen about who. Who texted you?
For the car.
Oh, she did.
Yeah, but we could finish up.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. My niggas, I'm finna play that shit. My nigga, hey, I'm finna play that shit, bro. What the album is that off of? This nigga DMX, bro. Brandon. Kyrie is tripping, dog. To me, Kyrie's tripping. I understand all that shit he's saying about, okay, yeah, we don't want this fucking word to be used no more. I understand all that shit, bro. But listen here.
Because then the conversation will come up. Well, why didn't white people come up the way? Why can't white people say it the way Brandon's saying it? And why does Brandon get to say it?
You're just making that argument bad for yourself. I'm not saying nothing. I'm not saying anything. I'm saying about Kyrie. I understand what you're saying. That nigga, he was all in this nigga's face. That is a natural reaction. Look, damn, nigga.
I'm not saying
the fuck? That's a natural reaction. You all up in this nigga's face, bro. Back up. Relax.
It's not that serious.
Back up, nigga. God damn. Kyrie tripping, dog. You saw that Kevin Durant and Shannon Sharp are going back and forth right now?
Again?
Well,
why is everybody...
It's Michael Rappaport. It was Michael Rappaport.
I understand, but like, why is
he said
it
that Shannon Sharp was saying, quoting shit that KD never said. Because you know how quotes will go around on Instagram and some shit be fake, nigga didn't really say that.
So is it really true? Did he never
I didn't see him. And then Shannon Sharp, he blocked him now. He blocked Kevin Durant. And then Kevin Durant posted that and he said, and y'all call me sensitive.
But you are sensitive. You posting it too. I'm just being honest. Am I not? It's not
right.
not being.
No,
real?
you're being honest.
Is it not being sensitive posting it?
Yeah, it is. I don't, because he's going back and forth with him like, nigga, I didn't say none of that shit. Why you acting like
and
that?
And with above all people, Shannon Sharp. Come on now, man.
Jamal Murray tore his ACL for the Denver Nuggets. He's out for the season. The nigga we just got from Miami look like he ain't coming back. Shit, bro. This nigga look like he done tore his ACL, Victor Oladipo. We just got this nigga. This nigga done got hurt off some bullshit.
Damn.
Yeah, prayers up for Jamal Murray. NFL news, Julian Edelman retires. Longtime NFL receiver. The Patriots have released wide receiver Julian Edelman. The expectation is the technicality is part of retirement. I don't know, Brandon, because where the fuck is that shit at? He put this out. Hold up.
Nothing in my career has ever come easy. And no surprise.
He wouldn't do all this to come back. Come on.
No, I've always said, I'm going to go until the wheels come off. And they finally have fallen off.
You know what I think happened? They was like, hey, Julian, we're resigning Cam Newton. Nigga said, I'm not playing with that nigga. That nigga resigned.
Wait, what?
They probably told him, hey, Julian, we're gonna resign Cam Newton for one more season. And then nigga was like, all out of here. I'm not playing with this nigga no more. Damn. He's not. Brandon thinks Tom Brady's gonna try to get this
I think he is.
I saw that speculation going around too, that people were saying the same thing. Tom Brady wrote a long ass note to this nigga. Of course, Jules. You never did me like that. I'm just writing you a note. Seeing you become a dad and changes you made in your life made me so encouraged and happy for.
Why you mocking Tom Brady for, fam?
Yeah, he's the GOAT. I'm sorry.
I
apologize. I apologize because after Tom Brady won the Super Bowl, I ain't got nothing bad to say about him. He wrote a long note to him, congratulating him on retirement, all that shit. See ya. People talking about he's a Hall of Famer. Let me just nip that in the bud right now. Julian Edelman is not a Hall of Famer, bro. Just because he has 3 rings. The nigga got 36 touchdowns, like 7,000 yards. No, that's not Hall of Fame. His numbers are not Hall of Fame numbers. He's not Hall of Famer. Robert Horry has 7 rings in the NBA. Is he Hall of Famer? No. I don't want to hear that ring shit. He's not a Hall of Famer. In my opinion. He's a great player, but he's not a Hall of Famer.
I don't know what requires a Hall of Famer. I know.
Nah, I'm not going to say all that. Nigga only has 36 touchdowns. Like, no.
How much the T.O. and...
Nigga, like 150.
Yeah, probably not, fam.
No. But we talk about these niggas are different. T.O. anymore. Them niggas are different.
Yeah.
What other NFL news? Deshaun Watson and Nike, Nike has suspended its endorsement with Deshaun Watson along with Beats by Dre headphones. Both of them have ended their relationship with Deshaun Watson amid the sexual assault allegations. And it has now come out after that. It's the last thing in sports here. I'm going to say Deshaun Watson has admitted sexual encounters with some of the masseuses. So, with that being said, we're going to continue to see what happens, and we will continue to talk about it. Because we're going to get into the Q&A segments when we get out of here. And it don't look good at this point. I'll say that much.
Yeah, don't look good for him.
It don't look good at this point, bro. And you're talking about, what, 20
Your
something women now?
Your actions have, repercussions, man. And
I pray for the best out of this situation for everybody involved, but
especially the woman, not him as much, but
I mean, if he okay, let me put this out because I should have said this. Sorry, y'all. He says all of them were consensual. That's what he says. I should have said that before skipping it. He said all the encounters were consensual.
But this is according to him.
Yeah. That's true. It is according to him. But I just wanted to say that.
Okay.
That he said that. I just want to say that, he says he had sex with some of them. I didn't want to just say it like that. He said that some of them were consensual. And that's all we have for sports. We'll see what goes on with Deshaun Watson. Prayers to that man, for real. Prayers to everybody involved. Hour and a half right now. We going to skip that shit again. That fucking what'd you learn from your worst breakup? You going to skip it again? Another week?
What did I learn from my worst breakup?
Because I got a little scenario. We going to take this question to the streets, too. All right, Q&A segment. We'll see what we're going to do real quick. Send your questions socialjunkiepod@gmail.com. If you have anything for the Q&A segment, we're going to take it to the streets and land, discuss it with the people. We definitely going to take this shit out to the streets because I saw this on Facebook. I think it's a good debate topic because that's the point of the Q&A segment. Some relationships, anything you want us to debate about, send it to socialjunkiepod@gmail.com. We can take it to the streets, see what people's opinion is on it. A man cheated on his wife, and his wife cheated back. I'm reading the poem style. A man cheated on his wife, and his wife cheated back for revenge. A man cheated on his wife, and his wife cheated back for revenge. Unfortunately, she got pregnant for another man's. Who broke the family?
Both of them did.
If you had to pick one.
Both of them, P.
It's I didn't think about it that way.
It don't matter who.
Again, a man
who did it first or who did it. They both did. What you mean?
A man cheated on his wife and his wife cheated back for revenge. She got pregnant by another man. Who broke the family?
If you stayed with that man after he cheated and forgave him, but decided not only am I going to stay with him, I'm going to make him pay by cheating with him again. Cheating on him. How did it make any sense?
But
that's toxic on the both ends.
I agree, but she wouldn't have cheated if he didn't cheat.
That does not make any sense, P. That does not make any sense. That for you to say that she would have cheated.
No, I'm not saying she would have never cheated, but that would have never happened for revenge if he didn't cheat, because it wouldn't have been.
Okay, you're right, because then she would have just cheated out to just cheat. If she was ready to cheat already,
look at her. I don't think she would have.
Bro, come on, bro.
It's just a cartoon drawing.
Nah, bro. Is it a cartoon?
Yeah, it's a fucking cartoon.
Oh, he's sitting on the step.
Look. This nigga got his pajama pants on. This nigga got cheated on, bro. It's fucked up. And she pregnant with another man. Shit, come on, bro. Who broke the family? She did, because she got fucking pregnant. I don't know, man. That's a tough one, bro. I want to see, you know what? I want to see what people in the street say about that one. I really want to say, I think they're going to say what you said, though, because I honestly didn't even think about that. That's the one option that didn't cross my mind. Well, they both did, which was the real option. That was actually
they both did.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that. I think I kind of agree with that. They both.
She stayed with him. She forgave him.
But it's so hard.
Not even forgave him. She didn't forgive him. She gave him the benefit of the doubt. Not really the benefit of the doubt, because she took that, turned into revenge, and she cheated anyway. How is that any type of healthy relationship? How did she help the relationship in any form? Not to say it doesn't matter who cheated first and what not. Cheated still cheated.
Well, he cheated first.
It doesn't matter. You don't go and cheat.
Cheat because you got cheated on?
Yeah, just leave him. That's it.
It's easier said than done, man. You know that. It is, isn't it? I'm just giving advice for the people.
As you get older,
you'll realize it's not worth it.
You just realize you're happy.
So is that the thing that you learned from your worst breakup? Because we ran out of time last week. We didn't speak about that.
As I get older, the thing that I think about the most, that I've learned the most, is just that at that time you may think this person is your everything, right? You may think that they're your everything. I would never be anything without them. At the end of the day, you'll be just fine, because you can't make yourself. That person cannot equate to your, help you with your happiness. You have to find it on your own. You got to be happy on your own.
All right.
And then search for somebody, find somebody. Because if you're trying to find somebody to complete that piece that you're missing, you're not gonna find it. You're never gonna be happy.
Again, the question is, what is one thing we learned from our words?
That right there.
Because, no, I'm just speaking to. I'm letting people, reminding people. Because we were supposed to talk about it last week because I can't remember the two girls' name that we interviewed last week. We asked them that question and we ran out of time last week to talk about it. Summarize yours again. What was it?
It's just overall that you can always. You need to be happy before you're in a relationship. You need to have some sort of happiness on your own. Reach that calamity.
You know, I've been thinking about this answer for like 2 days, and it finally came to me as soon as we doing this. Thank you, God. Thank you. See, that's how podcasting works. My thing that I learned.
Yo,
hey, I took my glasses off. I was real chirping.
Bo, you chirping?
But no, look. The thing I learned. Don't put expectations on anything that you're going through anybody. Because I say this to people all the time. Just take every day a day at a time. Enjoy the time.
What do you mean by that?
Enjoy every single moment that you have with somebody. And for those that don't understand what I'm saying, the point is this: like, if you put expectations like fucking, I now expect you to marry me. We're gonna be together forever. We're gonna fucking get a house together. We're gonna have kids together. If you put all those expectations in your mind, the minute that shit don't happen, because I think J. Cole said this shit a long time ago too, and I was like, yo, this nigga, that makes a lot of sense. The second that shit does not happen, you're gonna be hurt. You're gonna be suffering. You're gonna be in pain. You're gonna want to fucking blow your fucking brains out, especially when you're fucking that deep into a relationship with somebody and y'all start fucking shit. We talk about shit all the time. Like when y'all start fucking, that's when shit get real, right? Some shit get real, my nigga. And I say that to say, what the opposite of doing that is take every day a day at a time. Like, enjoy every single moment you have with this person. Of course, people want to be with somebody that they don't want them niggas to waste their time and shit like that. But there's a difference. That you can separate the two. Enjoy every single moment you have with somebody because you don't know when the last moment's gonna be, and that's better than having expectations on hoping this shit happen. And then when it never happens, you're gonna be hurt. And a lot of young people will understand that as they get older. Just enjoy every single moment with somebody. That's my opinion. People may think about it differently, because I know my girl thinks about it differently because I tell her that all the time and she doesn't agree with what I'm saying. But that's just my outlook on it. I'd rather save myself the hurt and enjoy every single day with this person rather than expecting all this future shit to happen. Because the day that shit don't happen, then what you gonna do? Like I just said. Oh, you gonna marry me? This nigga gonna put a ring on my finger. Oh, we gonna have kids. We gonna get a house. We gonna fucking do this. We gonna do that. Just take a day at a time, man. All in all.
Yeah.
Take a day at a time.
Well
and
said,
it's not.
sir.
And at the end of the day, it's not that serious.
Well said, sir.
At the end of the day, it's not as serious as you think it is. Just remember that, y'all. That's the Q&A segment. Again, what's the other question? So y'all can give y'all opinion on. We gonna take that one to the streets. What's the other one? I lost it. It's down here at the bottom. A man cheating on his wife and the wife cheated back for revenge. Unfortunately, she got pregnant with another man's baby. Who broke the family? Brandon says both. I say she did. And that's the Q&A segment. That's not what I said. I didn't say she did. Did I? We was talking about it? You said I did it. Damn. Well, there you go. That's the Q&A segment, guys. SocialJunkiePod@gmail.com. So, yeah, this nigga go with this bullshit. And she said she's gonna get it?
Yeah.
So you gonna get it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Congratulations.
Well, we gotta check it out first.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to blow this nigga again.
Let me see that cover.
That's the cover for the album. Again, thank you for listening. If you made it this far into the episode, we appreciate y'all, man.
Rest in
for
peace,
real,
DMX,
man. Rest in peace, Dark Man. Rest in peace, DMX. Rest in peace, that nigga Earl Simmons, bro. So I'm fake.
What?
I'm fake? Cause what you said earlier? Cause I don't be playing this music like that.
I'm not saying you fake, but
damn,
bro, don't discredit me for not playing music. I play music.
Make sure you like and subscribe. Videos every Thursday on YouTube, man. Thank you. Wednesday, Apple Podcast, Spotify, SoundCloud. I'm Pete. That's Brandon.